It's going to start seeing shortages in all kinds of products, mainly because of the trade dispute with things that are kind of hitting the fan right now. So I want to do a video on what kind of things from a grocery perspective the United States is going to start seeing problems getting, or they're certainly going to go up in price because of scarcity. And I've got a list of some of them. And these are products which are imported heavily into the United States, just to give you an idea. Now, the example I would give is this. Can you remember during COVID-19, some things were hard to get because of the supply chain issues? The same thing is going to happen to the United States, probably starting now, to be honest, because it takes so long to ship some of this stuff. So I've got a list of some things. Again, these are heavily imported products into the United States. And so if you did want to stock up, you can, or this is where areas where you're going to see food scarcity. First one is actually beef, believe it or not.
People are still crashing out over grocery prices, even in 2026. Trump was going on. Where's the saving? You said that we would save, but we're spending more than before. What's up, Trump? I hope y'all didn't believe that, man. Nothing that was promised in 2025 has happened. And it won't happen this year either. I hope y'all have come to that realization. Prices are going up, not down.
Here's Joe from Georgia. If anybody wants to talk about grocery prices going down, well, folks, the facts are showing that last month in December was the largest increase in grocery prices in 3 years. Yes, the largest. And was it convenient that the administration through RFK comes out with a new diet plan for you? For $3, you can have a piece of chicken, a piece of broccoli, and a corn tortilla with a little peppermint on the side for $3. Now, that's one person can do that. And that's where they wanted to say that groceries are cheap and you can have a $3 meal. Well, actually, you can have a dollar meal if you just put maybe some rice and beans on a plate. But folks, grocery prices are not dropping. They're not. That promise that he made, the price is going down, just like energy. Have you seen your electric bill? Has it went down? Has your car insurance, your rent, has anything went down that makes your life easier when it comes to making a living? Folks, look at the facts. This past month saw the largest increase in the prices of groceries in 3 years.
Grocery prices are up a quarter, a 25% increase from 5 years ago. Nowadays, you spend more and you get less. If you notice, people are starting to shop for the day or for the week. They're not shopping to get groceries to last them for the whole month or even for 2 weeks most times. Certain items are sitting on the shelves. People are scouting out deals more than before. And the budget items are being taken over the name brand items. People are going more for store brands. Your favorite store brands might not even be on the shelf no more. Every time you go, you're like, man, when did everybody start buying this?
So grocery prices are up nearly 26% from 5 years ago. And that's something that number is stunning, but that reality isn't something you have to tell anybody in this country, right? People experience it. Now, Trump's Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins was talking about the new Trump dietary kind of food pyramid replacement. And she said, you can get a healthy meal for $3. I wanted to play for you what she said specifically.
Are we actually asking Americans, especially those who are living on the margins, are we asking them to spend more on their diet? And the answer to that is no. We've run over 1,000 simulations. It can cost around $3 a meal for a piece of chicken, a piece of broccoli, corn tortilla, and one other thing.
Putting aside, I'm not sure exactly what a piece of broccoli is. In seriousness, is this realistic?
Well, I'll just speak for myself. I have a family of 4. We've got 2 little children. I do most of the grocery shopping for my family. I feel the sticker shock, even though I'm a monetary policymaker and I pay more attention to pricing data than most people. I still get sticker shock every Saturday when I go to the grocery store. And so I think that for anybody, Republican or Democrat, to try to convince the American people that they're experiencing something different than what they are living and experiencing, I think that's a tough thing to do. I think prices have gone up a lot. Inflation is still too high. Inflation is running close to 3%. We need to get it down to 2%. That's actually a meaningful gap for a central banker. We're missing almost 50%. I think that's the reality, and we need to continue doing our work to get inflation back down and hopefully keep the labor market strong at the same time.
You guys, I am literally carrying $71 worth of You guys, I am literally carrying $71 worth of groceries. And I'm not complaining. I'm extremely grateful. But right now, it just occurred to me that whole no one's coming to save you thing.
Nobody.
This year, this year, baby, mark my words, I'm making $100,000 this year. And I'm not playing.
Sounds like that's the goal. She's below 100K and aiming for it. If you're above 100K, you're probably aiming towards a quarter M. There's really levels to it. It's levels to it. For those making 30 to 50,000, you want to make 100K plus. I'm pretty sure you will manage the money better than those that have been living on a 100K plus budget. You'll probably still stay in the same neighborhoods, just live a little better. Take more trips. Might drive a nicer vehicle. Things like that. Dress a little nicer, you know? Be able to afford better food. Be able to have a refrigerator full of food, finally.
Do you think that $63 for 2 steaks is absolutely ridiculous? If so, then you're just like me. Go ahead and hit that follow button. You see, I would rather spend $10 on 2 cheap steaks than $63 for 2 steaks. I don't know what happened in America, but I remember when it used to be cheaper to go to the store and buy dinner and cook it. Nowadays, it's cheaper to go to Texas Roadhouse than it is to stay at home and cook. If you're sick and tired of these companies playing games and you just want a good product for a fair price, leave me a comment and go ahead and follow, because you and me are the same. I'm tired of these high prices. I'm sticking with the $10 steak.
What do y'all think about paying $63 for 2 steaks? These days, people are not really eating steaks. They're saying they can't afford it. They only have enough solely to go towards bills and budget meals. What do y'all think? Matter of fact, how much is a steak in your state? Do you still have stores you can go to and get them for maybe $20 a piece? Or maybe for 2 even? Let me know, because it's different per state.
So for 2026, y'all, I want to work on financial discipline. And one of my things that I realized that I did in 2025 is that when I used to go grocery shopping, I used to do a lot of miscellaneous, just throwing any type of food in the cart, and when I get home, weeks go by and it'll just go spoil, and I would just never eat the food. So a lot of my coworkers don't have kids. They don't have an extra person to take care of, and I'm sitting here trying to budget my food out monthly to see how much I spend in a month on groceries. So, of a one-person household, a lot of my coworkers say they spend about $300 to maybe $350 a month on groceries. Now, kid y'all not, I have a +1. I have a kid. So, after hearing them saying that they spend about $300 to $350, maybe $400 a month on groceries just for them, that made me think, what should I be spending as a 28-year-old woman with a 6-year-old young boy? Now, kid y'all not, majority of the time my son eats for 2. Sometimes I feed him breakfast before school, which is like waffles or pancakes with sausage and eggs. I want him to have a nutritious meal. The thing about it is that at school, he does eat lunch, but them lunches is not filling up my son for real. So when he get out of school, I'm already prepared to have his snacks available or whatever. But needless to say, my whole point of the video is, how much do y'all spend in a month on groceries? How many people in your household are you paying for the groceries, and where do you shop at? Do you coupon? What's your ways of saving? Because this year, because I'm working on financial discipline, I need to figure out how to decrease the amount of money that I'm spending on groceries. And I do eat healthy, but I was thinking about extreme coupons. So just like, let me know what y'all doing, especially if you're a mom and you're trying to figure it out just like me. How much is y'all spending a month on groceries?
Let me know what y'all think about this video and what has been said throughout this video. I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. Let me know, do you live in a state where grocery prices are still low? That's the real question. It might be some states out there where they haven't seen that much of a change. I doubt it. But hey, we all don't live in the same state. Some people, they say in my state, in my town, you know, their cost of living is lower than other places. These are the places people be like, where do you stay? I need to move out there. Maybe there's some hidden gems that we don't know about where things aren't too bad, right? Let us know.